San Marino, apparently the oldest country in the world, founded already in 301st. Also one of the smallest countries in the world, and also one of only 3 countries in the world fully surrounded by other country. Let's go. The only way to reach San Marino is from the Rimini city on the Italian coast, and it takes about 40 minutes by bus to drive up here. And as you can see, it's very mountainous country. Quite unusual things you can see here. Different styles of Adolf Hitler mugs, and if that's not enough, you have also other famous world leaders like this Donald Trump wine, Che Guevara beer, Grappa del Führer, Stalin, Mao, Tito. Quite an interesting selection here. Very unusual police car. Look at that. While you are here, you can come to local tourism office, where they not only tell you about all the interesting places you can visit here, but also if you have brought your passport with you, you can pay €5 and they will put a nice stamp in your passport, and it looks something like this. And I think this country, this brave country that has been fighting for its independence for centuries, really deserve a stamp in my passport. Here in San Marino, 3 major religions can easily coexist together: Islam, Christianity and Judaism. Let's conquer the highest point of this country, the kingdom of San Marino. I like that there are many San Marino flags. Pretty much on every corner you will find one. White and blue. When checking some facts and statistics for this tiny republic, I was pleasantly surprised to learn that this country doesn't have any debt, and I think it's a quite remarkable accomplishment in today's world. And the majority of income produced in this country are by two sectors: finance and banking, and number two, tourism. Because I believe in summer months, when Rimini, Italian coast city, as its peak, this place also get a lot of interested visitors. Geographical location might be the explanation why for centuries no one was able to conquer this tiny country, and they have stayed independent for centuries. And this is actually one of the most interesting things about this country, that they are so proud of their heritage and history also. From the first minute getting out of the bus, I could draw some parallels and similarities with other mountain nation, another tiny country I get to visit a few years ago, called Andorra. They are both in similar size, they are both high up in the mountains, and both of them have football teams, and their national teams are playing in the same league, the lowest tier of European football. We call it D League. And sadly, also my country look like will play in the same league next year. But the only difference is that Latvia, where I'm from, is country of 1.8 million people, but these two countries have population of 30,000 or maybe 50,000. I don't have internet here, so I can't check the facts, but it's something of these numbers. One more thing, I also have to mention that walking in these streets, it feels almost unreal how clean, spotless and fresh they are. Really, really pleasant experience, and something you don't get to see in the world that much anymore. Class. You can see flags of San Marino everywhere in the city, and it just tells me how proud this nation is. Sometimes, unlike some other countries that are shamed almost of their national flag and considered a rude and ignorant tone to show your national flag, but not here. Stay like this, San Marino. I salute you. Even though people here speak Italian, they will get quite offended if you refer to them as Italians, because they are not. They are San Marinese. Excuse my pronunciation if I said it incorrectly, but that is the thing you have to remember about this tiny country. They are not Italians, and they are proud of that. Here you can see an old train carriage, interestingly also in San Marino colors, white and blue. And this train through these tunnels used to connect San Marino and Rimini in Italy. Sadly, the Second World War happened, and some parts and tunnels were bombarded, and later it was decided that it will cost too much money to restore the connection, so they switched to the bus, the one that took me here. If my wonderful Italian skills are correct, they sometimes run this train in some special occasions or celebration days. So it's not still fully out of service. And here they have displayed some old tools that most likely were used digging these tunnels, and looks like you can actually walk inside it. Look at this. The original workers of this tunnel, the real heroes. There we are. I see another train carriage in the distance. The first one was the passenger carriage, and this one most likely for the goods. FC 22. If you're into alcoholic drinks, especially wines, then look at this offer. 2 bottles, €5. Limoncello, €6. Bueno.
Bueno. Good.
Good, very good.
Very good.
Mi amigo de Perú. ¿Todo bien?
Todo bien.
Mucha suerte.
Gracias. Thank you, my friend.
As you can see, drinking water in the middle of San Marino for everyone to enjoy. To sum up my experience here in San Marino, I definitely have to say that I can highly recommend this country for a day trip. If you are somewhere in eastern part of Italy, there will not be much more to do for a couple of hours, but other than that, I am very pleased with my decision to visit this proud mountain nation. Alright, bus back to Rimini will be arriving soon. And for you, as always, if you made it this far in the video, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.